Okay, so now we're just looking in this area to see if there was anything we forgot. We're also checking windshield wipers, make sure they function properly. We're going to make sure that the windshield washer cleaner's coming out. There's no plugs in any of the hoses. Again, we're checking transmission temperature. We're checking our DEF tank, make sure there's DEF fluid in it, water temperature, oil pressure. Now, most of these gauges will work while the bus isn't running, except the oil won't read the pressure, RPMs won't read anything. You have your miles per hour, volts. Once you start the bus, it'll go up to 14, just passed. Fuel tank looks good. Your air brake pressure, right now we're just under 90 on the tank 1. Tank 2, we're around 120. So at this point, what we're gonna do a safe start, and we're gonna start the air brake test. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on my seat belt. Now I'm gonna turn the bus to the on position. I'm watching my ABS light. Once the ABS light goes out, I can start. Okay, at this time the ABS light went out, I can start. I'm gonna put my foot on the brake to keep us from rolling. Right now, I'm gonna disengage my parking brake. 10 seconds, you don't wanna lose more than 3 PSI. Okay, 10 seconds is up, we didn't lose more than 3 PSI. Next step, I'm gonna push down hard on the brake for 1 minute. I'm gonna make sure we don't lose more than 3 PSI. Okay, the minute's up. Next step, we're gonna pump down the brakes. 90, the wigwag will come down. 60, the alarm will sound. 30, the parking brake will set. At that point, you can start the bus to let the pressure build up. You could give it a little bit of gas just to make it fill up a little bit quicker. Once the alarm goes off, wait 3 to 5 seconds, you can reset the wigwag. And another good point to make is, before you start this test, you always should make sure that you start the bus to make sure that the pressure's up around 120 and you hear the pressure release valve. At this point, I can reset the wigwag. Pressure's building up. So in the next 10 seconds, we should hear the pressure relief valve. Okay, always make sure your door is shut before you move the bus. We have to switch this back now to automatic. Doors closed. So at this point, we want our headlights on because we're going to be moving the bus. Our last 2 steps to this test: put your foot on the brake, put it in drive, hit the accelerator. Okay, bus isn't moving, our service brake is working. Our next step is our 50-foot test. What we're going to do, the bus is in drive, foot's on the brake, we're going to release our service brake. We're going to drive 15, 20 feet. We're going to apply the brakes, come to a good firm stop to make sure that they're working properly. Scan your mirrors before you take off, make sure it's safe. Functioning properly, we're going to put it neutral, park and brake, and we can shut it down at this point.